Welcome to the Cartridge Comparisons Season 1 finale. This also marks the end of Season 1 of P2 Peeps, so Season 2 starts real soon, guys. Anyway, instead of sorting these into tiers, by their grades like I had planned, I'm going to be giving out season awards. The reason being is that the first few episodes of Cartridge Comparisons did not have a grading scale, and since they didn't, it wouldn't be fair trying to sort these out based on their grades if more than half the carts don't have any in the videos. That means I'd have to go back and try to grade them, and it's kind of odd, not grading them when I don't have the carts anymore. So, this is how we're going to do the awards. There are 3 categories: Distillate, Cured and Live Resin, and then All, which is a combination of them. Cured and live resin are together only because the only cured resin carts I have had are the Friendly Farms carts, and there's only 2 of them, and it would not be fair to put those in a category of their own. Once again, guys, these aren't all the carts that have popped up on the channel. These are only the carts that have showed up in Cartridge Comparisons. So these are the possible awards. For distillates: Best Distillate, Best Taste, Most Potent / Strong, Favorite High, Best Deal, and then 2 personal favorites. For the live resin category: Best Live Resin, Best Cured Resin, Best Taste, Most Potent / Strong, Favorite High, Best Deal, and then also 2 personal favorites. And then for the category of all of them, there's only top 3: Favorite Flavor, Best Taste, and Favorite High. So, yeah, we're going to be summarizing we're going to be looking at a total of 8 episodes of Cartridge Comparisons. And now these are the carts that will be showing up in this video: Raw Garden Space Fox number 2, Raw Garden Triangle Cake, Raw Garden Raspberry Punch, Americanna Black Lime OG, Old Pal Clementine, Chronic Creek Straw Nana, Chronic Creek AK-47, Friendly Farms Oreo Cream, Friendly Farms Gelato 41, Himalaya Vanilla Sherbet Liquid Live Resin, Buddy's Liquid Diamonds Live Resin, Banjo, Buddy's Distilled Oil with Cannabis-Derived Terpenes, Legend OG and Watermelon Skittles, or X-Watermelon Skittles I should say, sorry, Honey Leaf Northern Lights, and Platinum Vapes Animal Cookies. So there you have it, guys. That's the list. Those were the awards. And now we'll get right into it. So for best tasting distillate, I'm going to have to actually go with a surprising pick here for some of y'all, maybe the Old Pal Clementine. Compared to all the other cartridges, it just had the deepest flavor, it really tasted a lot like an orange creamsicle, and that was really, really nice. I really liked that. So yeah, best tasting goes to the Old Pal Clementine. Congrats. Most potent / most strong, I am gonna have to go with Platinum Vapes Animal Cookies. That was good stuff. I'm not much of a sativa guy, but that was definitely some strong stuff. It was a little hard to think about it, and looking back at the videos and my notes and trying to decide. But I definitely think that since it was hitting me harder, and it's a sativa, which is something that's not my preferred kind of high. So, that's why I chose it for most potent / strong. I was feeling it a lot. Now we're gonna go on to favorite high. Going with the Buddies cart. Yep, that one might have been. You guys might have seen that one coming. You guys know I really, really enjoyed the Buddies cartridges when I was reviewing them and when I had them on stream and yada yada yada. It's just really good stuff. One of my favorites. Best deal here, I'd say, is gonna have to go to the Americanna Black Lime OG. It's about $30, $35 per the gram, and for that price point, its combination of taste potency is pretty good. The only thing that would probably come a little bit cheaper would be the Old Pal Clementine, but you'd have to find a full gram version, and normally you just find half gram versions, so that might end up making it a little bit over 30 if you were shopping somewhere that had tax. So yeah, Now we're gonna get to my two personal favorites, you know, disregarding everything, you know, all other categories and opinions and things like that. I'm gonna have to say the Old Pal Clementine and the Buddies cart. You know, I really liked the Platinum Vapes cart, but that Old Pal Clementine cart just really shocked me at how flavorful it was. So it really stands out to me as one of the favorites there. And yeah, for overall best distillate, you know, I narrowed it down to the Buddies cart, the Platinum Vapes cart, and the Honey Leaf cart. Didn't include the Old Pal in there just because I can't really call it best distillate overall if its potency isn't up to par. And the three ones I mentioned just now, you know, the Buddies, the Platinum Vapes, and the Honey Leaf, they're all pretty close in potency, but I think best overall is I'm gonna have to give this one to the Platinum Vapes Animal Cookies. You know, combination of flavor, potency, and all that stuff, guys. I mean, it won most potent, and for best taste, it came very close, very close. So yeah, that's what we have for our distillate awards, and now we'll be moving on to our next section. Real quick before I start the live resin awards, I'm going to be including Raw Garden in this section just because the live resin terpenes they use are pretty close to like actual live resin terpene flavor, and it's a lot farther ahead than I can say for Select Elite's live resin terpene distilled oil line, whatever it is. So that's why I will be including them only for this season finale in the live resin awards section. So after this season, you know, in season 2, Raw Garden will not be in the live resin section of awards. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, and the reasoning behind why they're here in the live resin section. And so now we have our live resin awards, and we'll go down the list of what we have to choose from, right? Raw Garden, Space Fox number 2, Triangle Cake and Raspberry Punch, Chronic Creek's Straw Nana and AK-47, Friendly Farms, Oreo Cream and Gelato 41, Himalaya's Vanilla Sherbet, Buddies, Liquid Diamonds Banjo. So those are the ones that we have to pick out for our, you know, our Cart Comps awards here. So we're gonna start off our awards like we did with the last one, with the best taste, and then most potent and strong, then favorite high, best deal, 2 personal favorites, and then we'll choose a best live resin and a best cured resin. So for best taste, this was a really hard choice. I narrowed it down from the list to 3 choices: the Buddies Banjo Cart, Himalaya's Vanilla Sherbet, and Friendly Farms Gelato 41. And sorry, I didn't mean 3, I meant 4. And the Chronic Creek Straw Nana. And after thinking about it a lot, I narrowed it down once again to the Himalaya's Vanilla Sherbet, and then the Friendly Farms Gelato 41. And you know, I gotta choose the Vanilla Sherbet. So this isn't necessarily what I liked the most, right? But this is just, I think, the deepest flavor, you know, the best taste of the strain, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to knock away from any of the other cartridges here. You know, it was obviously a really hard choice, but I really liked that kind of like fluffy, vanilla-y, pillowy flavor that you could get in that Vanilla Sherbet cart. That was really nice. Yeah, but you know, the Friendly Farms Gelato 41, that comes very close second. Like that's like a half step down, maybe not even a half step, like a quarter of a step down. So you know, it was a really tough choice for me. But you know, I have to look at both the videos, like I said, and the notes that I had, and you know, the Vanilla Sherbet definitely had better notes on it, like a lot of things, I guess. Well, not a lot of things, but yeah, that's just how I determined it. So sorry if it doesn't make sense. So now we go on to most potent and most strong. I think this one I'm gonna have to give it to Chronic Creek, actually, their straw nano was really nice. I remember holding on to it for quite some time, and I really enjoyed the flavor and all that stuff. Thought it was a great deal. But yeah, I think it got me, when I'm looking at my notes, it definitely got me the most sleepy. So there's that. And now we'll move on to our favorite high. I'm gonna go with the Friendly Farms Oreo cream here. Now, in my videos before, I said that the Oreo cream was tastier than the Gelato 41, but thankfully I still have the two, so I gave them a few goes, and I definitely think that the Oreo cream it doesn't have more flavor, but I did enjoy the high more. So there you have it. That's my personal favorite high, and out of the live and cured resin cards. And for best deal, I'm gonna have to go with the Buddy's Liquid Diamonds Banjo. So I know the Chronic Creek is the cheaper one out of all these here, but I thought that the Buddy's Liquid Diamonds was a better deal because it had better flavor, and it's a sativa high, so I don't prefer it, but it was very potent too. So I thoroughly enjoyed my time with that one. And for about 50 bucks, 55 bucks, I think it was, a little bit, $5 more than the Chronic Creek, I still think that the Buddy's cart was a great deal. My two personal favorites out of this bunch is probably, I'd say, the Buddy's Liquid Diamonds, and I'll have to take the Chronic Creek AK-47 as two of my personal favorites there. But yeah, for best live resin and cured resin cart overall though, I think I'd have to take that Gelato 41. Now I know I chose a bunch of different things everywhere down the line, whatever, but I think that the Gelato 41, it was just a step below in that flavor department, and most potent in my head list. It was at like around number 3, and in terms of best deal, it's floating around the same price as everything else on the list outside of Chronic Creek and Buddy's. So yeah, that's my reasoning behind choosing that. And now we have, I guess, what some people might call the most important category, the overall category, all of them, the one that combines everything. So we're gonna go ahead here and start with favorite flavor, then best taste, then favorite high, and then we're gonna have a top 3. We're just gonna choose it. So my favorite flavor out of all of the cartridges in season 1, it might have to be the Friendly Farms Gelato 41. Now that Buddy's Banjo actually gets pretty close there. Same thing with the Himalaya's Vanilla Sherbet, but I love gelato as a strain, and it's my personal bias that's working in here right now. And so gotta choose it, gotta go with it. So yeah, that's my favorite flavor. So now we go to best taste. What tasted the best? So there's a difference between favorite flavor and what tasted the best, because when I mean best tasting, I also more so mean depth of flavor and richness and things like that. Favorite flavor doesn't necessarily mean it is the best, right? So let's see, the best flavor out of all these, I'd have to choose the Buddy's Liquid Diamonds Banjo. It didn't win the award in the other categories, where it was in the live resin, but I think it is technically the best tasting. Everything like the Vanilla Sherbet from Himalaya and the other Friendly Farms cards, they come super close. But I really like that lemony piney flavor from the Banjo, and I thought that it provided a nice depth of it gave a really nice deep terpy flavor, and not to say that the other ones didn't, but I just tasted the Banjo one a lot more. So that's why I think this one's, the Banjo comes away with best taste. For favorite high, out of all these cartridges, This one might be a little bit surprising for y'all, but I'm going with Chronic Creek Straw Anna. I really like Straw Anna as a strain, and this one kind of got me a little slumpy, so I love that. And now we're gonna choose our top 3 of season 1, and this will be in no particular order, just gonna choose. We're gonna go ahead and stick our Friendly Farms Gelato 41 up on there. That's one top 3 in the top 3 there. The Buddy's Banjo Cartridge, another one in there. And finally, Himalaya's Vanilla Sherbet. Yep, I was gonna put Platinum Vape's Animal Cookies, but honestly the Vanilla Sherbet's flavor was just too good, so it has to make it there. And I have yet to get another Himalaya, and I've been searching for one, so that's another thing that factors into there, the fact that I really want to try another Himalaya more than I want to try a Platinum Vapes. And no knock to Platinum Vapes, because I still will be trying something else soon in the future. But yeah, that should about wrap it up for the season 1 of Cart Comps, the finale, the awards, all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys are excited for season 2 of P2 Peeps. All right, well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that other stuff. P2 out. Peace.